Second, I will.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Town of Limington SelectBoard meeting for Thursday, February 26th. We will call this meeting to order at 7 o'clock and begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you, everyone. We will look for the approval of the meeting minutes from last week.
I make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from 2/19/26.
I will second your motion.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Thank you. The approval for warrants for week 9, payroll warrant number 16 for $34,125.39, and appropriations warrant number 17 for $50,173.16. Total for both warrants, $84,298.55.
I make a motion to accept week 9's warrants, payroll warrant 16 and appropriations warrant 17.
I will second your motion.
We have a motion and a second on the floor. All in favor? Thank you very much. From the office hours, we had put out a RFP for hauling off the waste and recycling materials at our transfer station, and we got 4 bids in, and we opened those up tonight. And after some discussion, the Select Board has decided to award a hauling contract.
I make a motion.
Yep, go right ahead, thank you.
I make a motion to accept the bid of Allagash Waste Services pending clarification of bid details with the hauler by town manager. So,
I'll second that, and then you can, there was just a couple of questions that we wanted clarification on.
yep,
And
and
so-
Matt's gonna get a hold of them tomorrow and get clarification, and
And if it's all what we think it is,
then,
then we're gonna move forward
Yep.
with the signing of the contract.
well, we have a motion and a second, and we have all in favor?
All in favor?
There.
Thank you. The fire chief has notified the select board that the town can purchase a used school bus from MSAD 6 for $1. He stated
Yes.
that he'd like to use the bus to store the water rescue equipment. Want to do a motion and a second first, and then we can discuss?
Yeah, no, yes, I make a motion to purchase the used school bus from MSAD District 6 for $1.
You can put it down, we're just going to discuss it. I'll second that motion.
We got a motion and a second, all in favor?
Oh, no, we're going to discuss. Come on.
Okay.
Just
So-
elaborate, please,
Yeah, the
before we
chief-
actually vote.
We get an option to purchase a bus, once again, for $1. Our current unit or the chief's current unit that houses all the water rescue equipment is overbeared.
Too small for its
Yeah,
purpose.
it's tiny, and the suits have to be heated, kept warm, especially in the wintertime, because we're gonna jump in cold water, we don't wanna jump in ice suits, and so. The bus would be able to be built, it's something that'd be done in-house over time. They want to, modify it to put a room in the center of it, be able to haul, personnel with it, house all the water rescue, and the back section be, possibilities of being cut down and use it to haul the boat, or a watercraft or rescue craft that we have. So there's just a lot of options with it. And right now, we have the availability to purchase it for $1. So we're not gonna be able to get any other deal like this for $1.
And it'll give,
It's not anything that's gonna
not
be
anything
done.
they're going to
in-
modify right away.
Yeah.
It's just, they're going to
Yeah.
get some
It'll be
ideas.
done on training nights, and it is stuff that over time, that we can build it to how we need it, so. Yes, if you go out and buy a rig to, heavy squads, probably $500,000. So, for us to build it over a period of time, and, it's gonna be a lot less. Yeah. And at the point in time, down the road, if it doesn't transpire, then we still have a bus that we could use for parts for our current school bus, or, I mean,
Sell it, scrap it.
yeah, we could send it to the junkyard at that point if it didn't get used, but the option is there for us to purchase it for $1, so I think it's,
It's an option they want to explore
yeah.
for $1.
And it's also pre-def, which is diesel exhaust fluid system. So it doesn't have the thousands and thousands of dollars of repairs that the newer stuff has. So that's another bonus. Yep.
Just an option.
Any other thing elaborate there?
David?
Well, and it's just my opinion. You know, I love the fire chief and our fire department. I just feel like buying another bus that we can just work on here and there at our own convenience with our own people, workmanship. I didn't quite like the idea of how we were going to keep our suits warm. I think our current squad is sufficient enough. It's just old. So, and if we're going to have this bus, in my opinion, it's just an opinion. I don't run the department, and I will not vote on it because I am on the fire department. But I feel like our outgoing ambulance would be sufficient enough to replace the current squad. So I don't know how much more stuff we need to keep in there. We do have a building that it does sit in already, where we would have to have a bus on the outside and keep it warm. So yes, it's $1. We're gonna have to put work into it on our own time with our own people.
So,
And it may never transpire, true.
We may just be wasting time on a bus that might not work.
Or they may decide that after initial meetings and this and that, it's not worth it, and,
Yeah.
the exit, but
You know,
I think
mean,
for the
we've
dollar
had
option.
conversations about our current rescue one,
Yep.
ambulance one, how to modify it and stuff like that to accommodate what's in there.
No, I
is it
just,
bigger than what you're currently using?
So the ambulance bodies are about the same.
Yeah.
It's just it's configured differently inside. So it's a gas model, not a diesel model. You know, it could be left outside. You don't have to worry about diesel in the winter. It still has to be plugged in because it still charges things. But
the suits have to be heated or kept warm.
currently it's in a building. If
Yeah.
we heat
Yeah, no,
the
no,
building,
right.
it will keep the ambulance warm. So just like any of our other apparatuses that we keep in buildings. So it's not a nice idea that we would have more room, but now we have a bus.
Think it's too big?
I think it's going to be too big. Are we going to have special licenses to drive it other than our EVOC or a CDL if you have one?
Plus,
Is it considered a passenger at that point?
No, it's fire apparatus.
It's the school bus. We're gonna
is
have
the
to paint it.
mobility
We're
of
gonna
it
have-
down our roads where it would need to go? Is that a question?
I don't think it's a question because it's really just where the water is at, unless we go out of town to other places.
Okay.
I would think access to the waterways would be easily done, especially in our own town. If we're just talking Limington, we just have the two bridges really for,
Yeah.
or Horn. It should be able to get down to Momodeo because the other school bus does, but
Yeah.
I'm just worried that we're gonna modify a bus that might not work. Is it gonna be an already established older rescue that we just have to change some things? I don't know. It's just my opinion. So,
No, I
and then it's
understand
gonna
what
still
you're
be
saying.
stored
Yeah,
outside.
And
I think that-
pre-def, what age
It's
does
still
that
gonna
make
be
the
stored
bus?
outside. and then we
It's an
gotta be able to heat-
07 or an 08. So, I mean, my thought process is just that.
Yeah.
It's $1. Even if we
Well, it's
didn't-
$1 now, but just look at our other bus.
I know,
Paid
but
$1.
what I'm saying is, this
And we
is
put
gonna be
in-
needed to be modified. So before we go tearing into it, we're gonna have some idea of, okay, this is gonna be a pain, it ain't gonna work, ship it.
I mean,
I
is this
mean-
And
just to
As
give
a
us an op-
selectman, I just have those concerns. I won't put in as the fire department side, not my department. I'm not gonna make a decision on it because I work there, but as a selectman, those are just my options. My opinions, you can take it as you need it. And
No, certainly your opinion is welcome,
But-
because
Because I just
The
feel like,
size of it and the age of it was kind of one of my thoughts at the, at the beginning, but if,
because it's going to be a big bus like the one that's
Yeah.
out here.
but if
And-
we determine that it's not even feasible, before we put any money into it at all,
Right, that's my whole
then
point.
it can go down the road.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
we have the option now, we're not gonna have the option 3-4
Yeah.
months from now. That's my point to it. If we purchase it now for $1 and it don't work, then we sell it.
Because I know Madison wants another bus for Parks and Rec.
Yeah, so I
I
mean,
just feel like we're just have all these buses in the
He
parking lot.
wants another bus?
Yeah.
but here we are again, it can be started up and driven here. It's, the only reason why they bought a new handicap bus, and it's a handicap bus, so it's got a lift gate on it as well, so.
More maintenance.
Well, it is, but in the case of, if we didn't use it, or the fire department didn't use it, and Madison wanted it, now he has a handicapped accessible bus. So, there's just options. For $1, I think it's a
I'm not
no-brainer.
opposed to the purchasing of another
Yeah.
bus. I'm just.
I think the
kind
whole point of
opposed to-
chief wanting to modify
The
it,
unknown.
obviously, you're
It's
gonna
the
have to have
unknown
a
of
big
the
plan.
modification. Like,
Right.
who
Yeah.
is going to be doing this modification?
Absolutely.
Right? Are
That's-
we going to have skilled people modifying it, that it is safe? And I brought this up today, like, because they were talking about putting heaters in this little room that the suits are going to be in. Heaters do catch fire. We should know that as firemen. Like, it's going to be plugged in 24/7. We rarely use water rescue gear right now. It's nice to have. It's something we need to have to be prepared for a situation. We may just have a bus sitting outside for a
Yeah,
whole
no.
year plugged in. But again,
No, and I understand. I think,
I mean,
My
I
option-
say that about Squad. Squad 3 just sits at the garage. It sits out here. Like, not that I wish a bad day for somebody, but,
no,
it's
I,
just like anything else that we have at the fire department. We got to have it,
You may not.
but we may not use it.
Yeah. use
We
it
train
for-
hard for it for
Yep.
bad days, but
I think with me, it's just
a
the point of,
bus.
with the bus, if it's $1, it's a bus, it's sitting here,
Yeah.
if we can utilize it. If we can't, then,
And honestly, I mean, that's the plus that I see.
Yeah.
Is that it's here and it's an option and.
And to me, it's
If-
like the ladder truck where it
Yeah.
sat there for years.
I know.
Like,
Yeah, oh, I get you.
and the
I
difference
understand.
is,
'Cause it's
we didn't have
gonna
just
go
$1
downhill.
in the ladder
I
Sitting
truck.
know,
there.
I know, but
I know, it's
So-
hard.
it's just, if we're trying to turn points here and be a better town and coming into our own, and I would love to push for new equipment.
Oh, yeah.
And not old equipment, just for the longevity of it,
Yep.
Yeah, I see, I get you, honestly.
and
I mean,
that's,
something that's like the size of a short bed, body truck would be about the right size, but who am I? I'm
Yeah.
not fire department, so.
you should come hang out with us.
I just see.
You can do ride-alongs if you have a signature
If I get
page.
some time off, if I have any free time, I will, but.
That's just my
I mean,
opinion.
the dollar is enticing to me, that's it,
And that's where I'm at.
And
And the
that's-
dollar's enticing when we bought the other bus.
Yeah.
So, and it's working out well,
Yeah,
and we
So-
had to
And
put
so-
money
And
into
even if,
it. and-
even if fire chief didn't utilize it and decided to walk away, then it's an option for
it's
Madison.
a few $100 in our pocket,
And,
there.
you know what I mean, so.
Or Madison.
And if Madison don't want it, then guess what? Ship the CIA and we make $500, $1,000.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just not opposed.
That's the
Like I
only
said, I'm not
side
opposed to
I'm-
buying
no,
the
no,
That's
bus.
the side I'm in-
yeah, I don't
I'm
care. I think if
honestly,
we
right?
pay, we buy a bus for $1 that's running and we can drive here, I think,
Yeah.
That's an
It's
option
an
for-
option, it's just an option.
to help the town, so. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And maybe, the guys out there, they can brainstorm and figure out what they're,
I know.
I don't, if it's here.
I might be surprised. You might have a master welder and, someone
can.
who can do it,
Right, right. Yep. Okay. Well,
which
thank
is
you.
going to cost money. So
I know, all of it will.
it's all going
of
to
it
cost
will.
money. So,
Yep.
and if it's going to take years to do this, a year, 2 years, we're going to have another ambulance here.
Yeah. No,
Yep, yep.
I totally see what you're saying.
Which is not a good ride for patients, but it might be a good ride for empty gear that we can modify. And we've already paid for it.
Right.
So the motion's on the table for $1.
You know my position on modifying old vehicles, but. All right, but we're gonna vote anyway.
I know you are.
All in favor?
We're buying the bus, yeah.
We're buying the bus.
No,
I know, for a buck.
no, and I totally agree with you.
gives-
I agree with,
David,
marking on it, I agree with
you abstained,
David.
Right?
I will abstain from the fire side of it, but just
He's just
buying the
buying the bus,
bus,
he voted
yeah,
yes.
go
You
ahead.
voted yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
yes. Yep, but
And if we
I
never use
thank
it
you for
again-
your
But
opinion.
when you start voting on buying stuff for the bus to make
You're gonna
the
have to
fire
have that.
apparatus,
Right, right, that's when he'll have to.
when you start
Yep.
getting contracts for
Yeah.
people to come work on it, I'm gonna abstain. But
Thank you so much.
the
Good.
funding part of it,
Oh, you
Yeah,
don't want to weld?
the funny money part of it.
it's gonna be funny money.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
but, you know. All right, thank you very much.
I would just like to have it parked in at Public Works until we touch it.
Make
Instead
that
of the
happen.
town parking lot here,
There you go.
or the fire department,
Park it in the salt shed.
Oh, yeah, right.
park it
Okay.
in the salt shed.
All right, moving on.
Sorry.
Sorry, chief.
The select board met with the rec director to discuss the new flooring at the Old Town Hall. And we will have update on battery charges at the transfer station next week. I don't know about that. Anybody want to expound on that?
Oh, I think it was
those are
the dollar.
The recycle
Yeah, so
charges for.
Bonnie asked the
Okay,
question,
yes.
and Jake's been doing
Yep.
some research, so.
It dawned on me
Yeah,
afterwards,
so
it's
we'll
like,
have an answer.
what we're
Oh,
charging.
charges, not chargers,
Right,
charges.
yeah. yeah.
Okay.
We're charging right now for people to
like-
bring batteries to be recycled.
I didn't know we got new chargers
And-
there.
And this is a better version on my computer, sorry.
Thank you.
This seems kind of short.
Okay.
All right, department updates.
Okay.
Let's move into those, please.
We got two. Madison's is obsolete, and we see,
He figures if we meet with him, he doesn't have to send us an update.
I would say go to limingtonrec.com.
.com.
yeah,
There you go.
limingtonrec.com.
Yes, before and after
Before,
care,
yeah.
and they'll be signing up for camp pretty
Yep.
soon.
Summer
and-
camp, signups,
Yep.
residents. Yeah,
There you go, thank you.
okay.
Thanks, Madison, if you're watching.
Weekly fire and EMS reports, week ending February 21st. Number of calls this week, 6. Month to date, 26. Year to date, 86. There was 1 fire call and 5 EMS calls. The schedule had vacancies due to promotions and injuries, but all time was covered by the deputy chief. In-house training, Wednesday night was training on annual mandatory compliance trainings. Special note, month to date, we are 18 calls behind last February. Year to date, we are 19 calls behind last year. There were 3 requests for mutual aid this week, 1 EMS to Shakopee and 2 EMS to Standish. The chief worked a combined 53.5 hours. Public Works, from the road crew, plowed and treated roads. Assisted mechanic with picking up new plow, installing cutting edges and installing plow on truck 5. Cleaned truck after and been in between storms. Greased gear on all trucks. Fleet maintenance traveled to pick up new plow blade for truck 5 and installed. Added new cutting edge, changed rear brakes on wrecked truck, and worked on last lighting issue on engine 6. Buildings and grounds, the technician was out most of the week on PTO, but was back to clean up after the weekend storm. From the director, Monday was, because Monday was a holiday. Morning, they met with the crew, payroll and receipts, weekly report to the Board of Selectmen, research training through the American Public Works Association, became a member and signed up for trainings and a convention in the spring. Checked on town road conditions, ordered bump signs for the highway crew to put out when posting roads, drafted and submitted transfer station supervisor job description, drafted informational documents in preparation for town meeting, met with the Board of Selectmen to go over the transfer station job description. Special notes, department worked a combined 287 and a half hours.
Thank you for that update.
Yeah.
We did, just to be quick about, I picked up Emo's report for the transfer station numbers for last week. And the total number of transfer station users was 150, and total recyclers was 132. So 80% of the people, 88% of the people coming in to use a transfer station recycle as well. So total recyclers also brought other items, 27 of them. So the transfer station is really a hub for our recycling. And I got an email from Steve Kelly a few weeks back after he had been here. And remember, he talked about waste, you know, the food waste. And I'm still gonna, I want to make a little flyer, and I haven't created it yet, but it was something I've been thinking about all week, to give it to Jake and to the attendants to kind of survey the people coming in. Would they be, you know, willing, if we supplied like 5-gallon buckets, you know, and maybe some sawdust or whatever to go into that to keep the smell down at their homes, and they could come to the transfer station, because you've got 132 people coming there. If they're that serious about recycling, I think maybe trying to get some of that food waste out of the trash stream might be something that we should look forward to.
Excellent.
And looking to get some buckets and some ideas, and just asking them, surveying the people. So I'm gonna work up a sheet. I wanna talk with Jake a little bit and create a sheet for the survey and what to ask for questions, and try to get some feedback on maybe a new program that we can start there, since they're coming anyway, in droves. So it's something I've been thinking about, keep thinking about that food stream. I don't know.
So in my hometown, they used to have like a smaller bucket that we would fill food into, and it would go to the street.
So maybe a 2.5-gallon one. Well, out to the street, right, for collection.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah,
truck
Portland
that
does
drove
that.
around it.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if it was
Portland does that.
Portland. I know my hometown did the same thing.
Yeah, I remember seeing them out there in Portland going to
Yeah,
work.
green trucks.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I can't remember the name of it.
And I
but
think they
yeah.
were
It's
5-gallon buckets.
Food to,
Were they green with yellow lids?
Yeah, they were green.
something like that.
It was all green, neon green.
Yeah,
Maybe we can get them out here.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
they can start a program out here.
that's what I'm thinking, is, and then if they bring it, we can have a place, they used to have these things that they would, that Eco Maine had, and you dumped it in it, and you could actually turn it. And they were barrels, actually, that you turn it every now and then,
Yep.
and that helps it compost. So I'm gonna contact Eco Maine about anything that they might have for food waste composting ideas, and then also see how many people would be interested in it.
We should start a pig farm. We'll just have all the food dropped off there.
I know, well, they don't eat everything.
How about your house?
They don't eat everything,
You can home with a new
Cows.
bus.
no.
Oh, my God.
Chickens eat a lot of stuff,
Sorry.
greens and vegetables,
We
right,
could
and
repurpose
fruits.
the same buckets.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
Repurpose the sand buckets.
Oh, God.
we have to return them, right, in the wintertime for sand.
Yeah, right.
No, okay.
Oh,
What?
goodness.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
let's segue on to the town manager updates, please.
We're having a good time. All right, payroll and accounts payable were completed on time. My meeting with department heads has been postponed to tomorrow morning. I worked on a hauling contract based on the RFB that we issued. I reviewed the edits that our attorney suggested for our personnel policies. I met with the planning board chair to discuss some possible municipal office staffing changes. And I asked our new ACO to review our current animal control ordinance and let us know what changes or updates he recommends. And hopefully I'll have those by next Thursday.
Wonderful. Thank you.
sorry. Oh, it's my turn. No, we got to open up to public.
Oh, yes. Is there anyone out there that would like to speak publicly? Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Is this in here? This
What?
is not in here.
What?
What you were gonna say.
Yeah, the town reports are in, and then
Oh.
No, Tuesday.
Tuesday, you gotta get out and vote. Everybody.
Tuesday, March 3rd, we're voting.
Yep, Tuesday, March 3rd,
9 o'clock
9 o'clock,
here
they
at the
open.
municipal complex.
9 to 8, yes.
9 to 8. And then Saturday is town meeting,
Yep,
March 7th. 9
come one, come all. We
9 till we're done.
want 3,000 people here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Town of 4,400, I want to see half that.
Annual
At
town
least.
reports are at the municipal complex. Corrected?
Yes.
Oh, what else?
Sorry.
That's it.
Yeah, I
For
just
that
wanted to mention the
portion.
There
voting.
you go.
Yeah. Nobody? Okay.
Is there, yeah,
They said no.
They
no,
said
you're all
no.
set?
All right. Nomination papers are available at the clerk's office for MSAD 6 at-large school board director. The town of Limington has one seat on the board up for election this year. Papers are due back to the town office by Tuesday, March 17th for signature certification. Then they must be turned into the MSAD 6 central office by Thursday, March 26th. Election day will be Tuesday, June 9th. Select board office hours are Thursday 2 to 8. The on-air meeting time is Thursday at 9. Transfer station hours are Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
7.
What?
Nothing.
Did I say 9?
Yes.
What did I say?
You said 9.
For what?
For the on-air meeting time is Thursdays.
It's
at
Thursday
9.
at 7. Sorry.
We're going to be here a while.
Transfer station hours are Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Wednesdays 12 to 4. A transfer station sticker must be attached to your vehicle windshield for the disposal of all items. Transfer station stickers are available at the town office for $20. No sticker is required to use the swap shop. The transfer station does not accept brush, yard clippings, or hazardous waste. Riverside Recycling in Portland takes hazardous waste. A friendly reminder to all residents that the building waste, furniture, and mattresses should not be left at the curbside. We have a transfer station for those items. The swap shed does not take electronics, air conditioners, or dehumidifiers, since the town must pay for the disposal of those items. General assistance applications are available at the town office during normal business hours. Applications must be filled out and accompanied with supporting documentation and must be signed and returned to the GA administrator or town clerk. The planning board meets at the municipal complex the first and third Monday evenings of the month at 7 p.m. And I think she had said something about their meeting that's coming up, the agenda. We didn't
Did she
have that.
send an
did-
agenda for
She did send an
this
agenda.
coming Monday?
Yes, it was an updated agenda.
I think.
No.
No, because there was a
maybe.
mistake. They had the last
Oh, my
one.
phone,
They
my phone.
sent a new one. Did you have it, Matt?
Going on the next day. I don't mean to be talking off the
No,
microphone.
I have
That's
it.
okay.
You can address.
I
Since they don't meet when we're
I know
voting.
Nick Thorne's coming in for a subdivision.
Oh, you know what? They probably won't be in Monday night, this Monday night, because they will be setting up
For
for the
two-
town hall,
That's right.
Oh, okay.
for the voting.
So we should follow up with
Yeah,
Joyce then?
Yeah, for voting.
Yeah.
So that, generally, they don't,
Yep,
they
That's a
don't
good
have a
question.
planning board meeting the
So-
night before we vote.
they
So,
may not be coming in.
yeah, thank you, Bonnie. That's
Thanks,
yeah,
Bonnie.
That's correct.
We're glad you're here.
Straightens us out. All right. Planning
Yeah.
board, that is it for business tonight?
I make a motion to adjourn.
I will second your motion.
Okay.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor? We are adjourned at 7:29. Thank you, everyone, for watching,
Thanks,
for
Ben.
participating, and thank you, Ben.
Thanks for everybody watching.